Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm getting ready to get up to Alaska for my 18th season working at the Burghoff Wilderness Lodge. Really excited for that. So I'm going to be gone all of September, but before I left, I wanted to answer a question from Thomas. Do you need an active subscription to use a Navionics card? That's a really good question, and it's one that I actually get a lot. So I wanted to make sure that I kind of answered that question before I left and scheduled this video. So let's dive right into it. So the simple answer is yes. You can use your Navionics card for the mapping that's already downloaded onto that card once the subscription ends. And I do need to mention what a subscription really is. So when you buy a Navionics card, whether it's a old Hot Maps Platinum card, Navionics Plus card, or the new Platinum Plus card, you get a free year subscription. So that subscription allows you to update these maps. You could do it on a daily basis. You could go to Navionics.com and update your charts. It also allows you to be able to access advanced mapping options, as well as if you have the Hot Maps Platinum card or the Platinum Plus card, you get satellite imagery, sonar chart shading, relief shading overlays. You can go on the website and download those overlays for specific lakes, and then you've got them on the card. And so the subscription is super valuable, primarily for the fact that these map cards are constantly being updated. Navionics is adding thousands of new data points a day, and some of them are going to be relevant to your the lakes that you're frequenting or the areas that you're fishing or boating in. Others may not pertain to it at all, but there are some that are going to be very profound, differences. Maybe a lake that's never been charted before, all of a sudden, once you update your card, now you've got that lake fully charted. And some that may just be minuscule changes, like maybe a community edit was added or something like that may not interest you at all. So updating your maps is a really, really important thing. I usually do it on a quarterly basis. I only do it about 4 times a year to my cards that I'm going to be using on the tournament trail. So you don't necessarily have to do it every single day. You can when the subscription is active, but it's not completely necessary. So an active subscription is really important to have the most up-to-date data, but a subscription is also used for some of those advanced features, such as highlighting shallow areas, adjusting contour density, selecting a fishing range, using dock-to-dock auto routing, using Sonar Chart Live, transferring routes between app and your plotter. All those things you will not be able to do anymore once your subscription ends. So those are some of the things that you can't do when the subscription ends with your card. But no matter whatever data is already inputted on your card as far as mapping data is going to be able to be used even if the card runs out of its subscription, which you could always renew later on down the line. There is another caveat that I also do want to mention with one of these cards. So you've got a lot of different cards in the Navionics product line. I'll just break it down real quick. You've got the Hot Maps Platinum card, which is actually an older card now. They have a new card that replaces this. They've got the new Platinum Plus. Okay, the Platinum Plus nowadays is both fresh and saltwater. It's the premium card, regional card that has all the overlay features such as satellite imagery, sonar chart shading, sonar imagery, relief shading, panoramic views, and 3D view, things like that. Before, it used to be Hot Maps Platinum for freshwater only, and then you had Platinum Plus for saltwater only. With all those features, and now they've combined it into one, which is Platinum Plus. So when you do go look for a card that has all those overlay features, it is called Platinum Plus now, and you can do fresh or saltwater with the same card, which is awesome. Or the other line of cards that Navionics has is the Navionics Plus cards, which has nautical charts and sonar chart mapping already downloaded onto those regional cards. But there's also a card that covers the entire US and Canada. The caveat is that the US and Canada card only has enough space for the nautical chart data to be preloaded onto the card. The sonar chart data, which you still have access to, has to be downloaded from the website, the Navionics website, for whatever lake or region that you're fishing. So you have to have an active subscription to access that sonar chart data from the website. And once it's on the card, once you've downloaded that data onto the card, it's there and you get to use it for however long you're going to be using the card, regardless of the the status of your subscription. But to be able to go online and get new lakes or regions onto this card, you have to have an active subscription. I know overall that was a simple question, but there was a complex answer to it. The very simple boiled down version is yes, you can still use your card for mapping, and it can be very useful. I have a lot of cards in my little card binder that don't have an active subscription, and they still work great. I still use them to this day. But there are some things, namely, being able to update your maps, update your data, have access to downloading, the overlay features online, and also the sonar chart data, and also those advanced mapping options that you do lose when the subscription runs out. So thanks for the question, Thomas. Hopefully this answers it, and hopefully it answers questions for many of you out there. All right, so that is pretty much it. If you guys want to buy a Navionics card, go check out bassboatelectronics.com. They are the one-stop shop for all your electronics needs, so check them out. And yeah, I'm heading up to Alaska, so thank you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I'm going to see you out on the water up north.